hear there's water on the moon. I guess we'll go there pretty soon. I'll send a postcard when I'm there. There's not much weather, but I guess it's fair. I'm not quite sure just what to wear or what to bring, I don't much care. Some cloud rings telescopes will row with surfboards under tow. I hear there's beaches on the moon, though swimming's only good in June. In cratered ocean, powdered ice, a dust that merely must suffice, while floating in the sea of night and bathing in the cold moonlight. We'll wish for when we're back on Earth this feeling of rebirth. A holiday upon the moon, a fairy tale that's not quite rude, to take a trip out into space and land upon the jolly face that once you knew was made of cheese. From jumping cows whose udders squeeze, for silverfish will rake and hoe and wave goodbye hello. On flying saucers, cups of cargo, quench our thirst to go. A flood to drown a desert crisis, we're sitting in a dry oasis, and from these rocks we'll try to pan it. A golden age beyond our planet, transformed into springing wells. The length we'll go to save ourselves, a running water frozen still, a cold snap for the water bill. I hear there's quiet on the moon, no echo to reflect the boom. Always a suckers on vacation in this drench of excavation. Pin drops dripping silent slow, a leaky faucet's overflow will drain this sponge's fertile crop. The Little Dippers are next stop. A holiday upon the moon, to some might seem quite opportune, especially when the sphere is full. But just like the tide we feel the pull, rushing back and gushing forward, water tapped away and toreward. When untrapped it runs so free, it's all the same to me. People try to rule the seas as far as they can see. So something like that, you know. I have never really done that in the piano. And on the guitar, it's another one of those suckers that's just really hard to play. I mean, after a while, like, blah, 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 blah. But that's basically kind of what it is. How does it work? There's a chord progression I'm missing. Rushing back and gushing forward. Rushing back and gushing forward, water tapped away and toreward. When untrapped it runs so free, it's all the same to me. People try to rule the seas as far as they can see. That's what it was. So anyway, yeah, so, and I got a couple more still I want to record, but that's kind of how that one goes. I think I'll keep that take. That wasn't terrible. A little soggy, but I can dry it out and iron it out, and it'll be fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Here's a picture my friend Corey made me a long time ago when I was working at Mr. Rogers. I'm nothing to laugh at. Remember in Florida how it hit? That's the conference room at Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, and so these were all the videos over here. I had to, like, I was helping Elaine, quote unquote. I think I made it worse for her. Fred Rogers goes to me, he says, why don't you help Elaine, my secretary, like, make her office look, you know, prettier or organized, like I'm the person asked. I'm like the messiest person on the planet. And then, so I went into her office, which is over, like, kind of over here, you know, across the hallway, and, like, I made it worse. It was awful. And then I ended up moving, like, stuff all around the conference room. Like, and I remember I had, like, some boxes over here that were, like, odds and ends, and so one of the last things I did there was try to clean up those two boxes. And we sat at this table here. They had some pens with the trolley that would go ding, ding, ding. Like, you turn it over and it would go ding, ding, ding. And so they were being given out in a conference. and a couple of the interns, we all sat around the table, and we had to rub all the ink off the pen that had the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood logo on there because it wasn't quite printed correct. You know, it didn't all, the silver on it was kind of spotty. And so I rubbed and rubbed and rubbed with my thumbs and fingers until they literally had blisters all over them. That's how determined I was to do a good job over there. And so, boy, those were the days, my friend. Those were the days, my friend. I thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd sing and never lose. Those were the days, those were the days. Okay, this is as far as I'm getting tonight. Good night.